So I was watching a video on Peacock. I guess subtle plug for Peacock there. I don't know why. I'm not getting any money from them. But the point is I was watching a show on Peacock with my wife, and we saw a commercial that came up because they offer commercials and they're advertising things to me as I pay for it. But they have this commercial for Discover debit card. And my wife asked me, she was like, what's this? Like you're getting rewards for debit cards? And it made me think about it. And I've thought about this a while ago. I've actually made a ton of videos on debit cards and how they're kind of taken over. But this is definitely more of a detailed video of why debit cards are starting to take over. Um, it seems like this is a win-win for these companies to offer this. Um, and if you don't, I feel like you're losing kind of a customer base because there are people that now don't want to have a bunch of credit, don't want to have a bunch of debt. There are kids that really don't want to go to college, don't want to get a student loan, don't want to do all of the things that are, putting, maybe my generation in debt. And it's understandable when you see your parent having, a 25, 40, 50, $100,000 student loan, it makes you want to go away from that. When you see your parent have $1,000 consistently, $2,000 consistently in credit card debt or credit card spending, that's not something you want to do. So there's definitely a lot that goes into this decision and why companies are doing this. They're always trying to kind of control the not only just the narrative or control the amount of money that flows into where they are, but they also want to have a stronger customer base, have more customers no matter what they're getting into, whether you're going to get money back from interest or they're just going to have money that people are taking their money from their jobs and putting it with that company, right? So let's talk about this. Guys, hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit the notification bell for more of these videos. But again, this is something that I brought up a while ago, and the reason why I brought that up, and I'm bringing it up now, is because cards like this, where you have the crypto.com debit cards. These are prepaid cards. You put your money with them like they are basically the bank. You take your money, you top that card off, and now you're able to spend that money like a regular debit card, but only with the amount of money that you put in there. You have Discover that came out with a cashback featured where you're getting a little bit, right? You're getting a little bit back, earn 1% cash back on these cards. And this may provide you with a little bit of a benefit because you're getting that 1%, but you're also investing your money with them. It's banking, right? It's a way well, not they, but some people say it's a way of getting away from traditional banking, but in reality it's just putting your money with another bank and they're offering you reward because you're really putting your money with that bank and spending it on their card. Now, if I spent with my debit card with my bank, I wouldn't get any type of cashback reward with it. So it would make sense to go to a place where you get that cashback reward. So with these different things and these debit cards, these best debit cards here that will give you certain cashbacks or cashback or whatever, it's a benefit. Now, why is it a benefit to them as much as it is to you? Because I mean, you're investing your money. You invest $3,000 or put $3,000 into their bank. You have to make sure they're FDIC insured so that when you do, if something does happen, you get your money back up to $250,000 or whatever the level is. Um, but when you put your money there, you're getting the benefits. But how is this a benefit to the company? Well, the company is that primarily would give you a credit card, right? And having that credit card offering you a line of credit now puts their money at risk, right? Because if they give you a $3,000 credit line and you end up spending the money and never pay them back, that's $3,000 that they never get back. or that they have to try and fight their way to get back, have a bunch of resources that's looking to reach out to you, a bunch of statements, and just all these things that spend money for them. But a debit card is a completely different thing, where now you're taking this card or taking this account, and the only way that this is funded is by you using your money. It's like a secured credit card. It's basically just like that, but instead you're adding an extra layer to it, right? And it's an account. You don't have to pay it back. You just have to have money on your account in order to spend it. So it's a win-win for these companies, because you get that, and then you also, because you're offering this cash back, you now have more customers, more of a customer base, more people that are using this system, and you have more people that know the Discover name and use Discover cards, even though you can't really use it everywhere. Like if you go to, I think, Costco, you can't use Discover. If you go to certain places, you can't use Discover. Not everywhere. I mean, there's a lot of places where you can use it. Same thing as American Express, but American Express is, has credit cards, not debit cards, at least as far as I know. Um, but this whole situation is being, I think, kind of blown under the rug or swept under the rug, where a lot of people don't understand what they're trying to do, and really it's just trying to build a stronger customer base. And it's not anything malicious by any means, but it's definitely showing that debit cards are taking over. Because if you're offering, a 1% cash back, if you're offering with my debit cards or even prepaid cards with the Visa cards, if I'm getting 3% or 3.5% on every single purchase, well, right now it's 3.75%. If I'm getting that on every single purchase, absolutely, right? It's a no-brainer, but I'm also putting my money up. It's not where I'm getting the credit, which maybe Dave Ramsey would be happy about this, right? Dave Ramsey is a person, if you don't know who he is, Dave Ramsey is a person that absolutely hates credit cards. He hates getting into debt. And if you could find a way to use debit cards rather than credit cards, that would be the way. So maybe he would be for this, getting a percentage back in debit cards and using your own money, because it feels a different way than using a credit card and feeling like you have endless money to spend. So I don't know. I want to know what you guys think about kind of this debit card era that we're in right now. Do you believe that debit cards are taking over? Or do you think that credit cards are still all the rage because they offer you, some may offer you 5%, some may offer you even more than that. Um, do you believe that these are all the rage, and that credit cards are still kind of the strongest thing that's out there? Let me know your opinion in the comment section below. But guys, if you could, make sure you hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more of these videos. I want to make a lot more credit card videos because I do love talking about credit cards. I just sometimes don't have the time to do so. But hopefully you can expect one a day from me as we get into like the next week, and maybe even the next month, and see every day, every weekday that we post one of these videos. So let me know if you enjoyed this. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.